Let's talk about Canada. When you think of this country, you see beautiful mountains, shiny cities, and happy people skating on frozen lakes. It looks like a postcard, right? This is the Canada everyone sells you. But here's the real tea. Nobody talks about the other side. This beautiful country will break you down before it builds you up. It will test your mind, your heart, and your bank account. Canada's biggest impact isn't on your career, it's on your character. You come here thinking you're just moving, but really, you're signing up to become a new person. So, let's get real. Let's look past the pretty pictures and the maple syrup. It's about how Canada makes you rich in spirit. This is the real story of moving to Canada, not just finding a new home, but finding a new you. When you first land in Canada, you're running on pure excitement. Everything feels new, full of promise, and you can almost taste the adventure ahead. But then, reality hits, and it hits hard. The rush of arrival fades, and you're left facing a world that suddenly feels unfamiliar and overwhelming. Canada tests you on 3 levels: mentally, emotionally, and financially. Each challenge is like a wave, sometimes crashing all at once. The mental challenge: learning a new system, new rules, and a new way of thinking. Suddenly, even the simplest tasks require research and patience. Simple things like going to the bank or seeing a doctor suddenly feel like climbing a mountain. Every step is unfamiliar, and you're constantly second-guessing yourself. Then comes the emotional test. You're far from family, friends, and the familiar chaos of home. The silence can be deafening. Loneliness becomes your new roommate. You start to miss the little things you once took for granted. You see people celebrating holidays with big families, while you scroll through old photos alone. The ache of missing out is real. You have to become your own support system. You learn to motivate yourself, even on the hardest days. And then, the financial test. You might have been successful back home, but here, you often start from the bottom. Your savings shrink faster than you expected. Your experience might not count. Your degrees might need recertification, so you take survival jobs. It's humbling and sometimes frustrating. You work long hours for minimum wage and count every dollar. Every expense is carefully weighed, and sacrifices become routine. These 3 challenges don't come one by one, they hit all at once. It's a juggling act that never seems to end. You're mentally drained, emotionally exhausted, and financially stressed. Some days it feels like too much to handle. This is the part of the immigrant story that's whispered, not shouted. It's the struggle behind the smiles. It's the tough reality behind the success stories. This is the test, the one that truly shapes you. And passing it requires a whole new set of skills you never knew you had to learn. Resilience, adaptability, and hope become your tools. Welcome to the real Canada, a place that challenges you, but also gives you the chance to grow in ways you never imagined. To survive in Canada, you need 3 secret superpowers. First, patience. Everything takes time: credentials, jobs, community. Good things don't happen overnight. Second, emotional strength. With no old friends or family, you learn to handle your emotions alone. You celebrate small wins by yourself and become your own support. Third, discipline. You budget, say no to impulse buys, and cook at home. Patience, emotional strength, and discipline. These are the tools Canada gives you. These superpowers aren't just for surviving, they're for thriving. That's the real Canadian upgrade. Welcome to your new superpowers. Use them well. Let's talk about the Canadian winter. It's more than just a season. It's an experience that shapes you in unexpected ways. People warn you about the cold, but you can't truly understand it until you live through it yourself. The chill is deeper than you imagine, and it's everywhere. Your first winter is a shock, not just because of the biting cold, but also the darkness that seems to settle over everything. The sun disappears early, and the world turns gray and quiet, as if holding its breath. The cold seeps into your bones, and even a simple trip to the store feels like an expedition through a frozen wilderness. But winter is more than a season. It's a metaphor for the immigrant experience, full of challenges and moments of reflection. It's a time of isolation, forcing you indoors and alone with your thoughts, sometimes for days on end. Loneliness can feel most intense during these months, when the world outside is silent and still. But something amazing happens. You learn to endure, to adapt, and to find small joys in the midst of hardship. You find warmth in small things: a hot cup of tea, a call with family, or the laughter of loved ones echoing through your home. You realize you're tougher than you thought, capable of facing more than you ever expected. You survive the freezing temperatures and the darkness, step by step, day by day. You confront your feelings head-on, because there's nowhere to run, and you grow stronger for it. And then one day, spring arrives. The snow melts, and hope returns with the sunlight. That first spring feels like a personal victory, a reward for your perseverance. You survived the winter, and you're stronger, more resilient, and more hopeful for it. The winter didn't just teach you how to wear a good coat, it taught you resilience, patience, and the value of inner strength. That's the real lesson of the cold, how to find warmth and courage within yourself, no matter how harsh the world outside may seem. Growth in Canada isn't a sudden explosion. It's a slow, quiet grind, unfolding day after day, almost unnoticed. It happens in the small, repetitive tasks of your new life. Those moments that seem ordinary but quietly shape who you become. Forcing yourself to network when you're tired, pushing through awkward introductions and unfamiliar faces, studying after a long shift, when your body wants to rest but your dreams keep you awake, applying for jobs after rejection. This is where change happens, in the persistence to keep going despite setbacks. At first it feels like you're stuck, like progress is invisible and hope is slipping away, watching friends back home move ahead while you run in place, wondering if you'll ever catch up. It's easy to feel discouraged and wonder if you made a mistake, questioning your choices in quiet moments. But this is where Canada tests your commitment, asking if you're willing to keep moving forward. Slowly, the grind builds discipline, turning effort into habit and habit into strength. You learn to show up every day, focus on the process, and trust that small steps add up. You become efficient with your time, learning to balance priorities and make every moment count. Old habits are replaced by a solid work ethic and responsibility, as you grow into someone you can rely on. You're not just working for a paycheck, you're working for your future, and for the people who matter most. One day, you look back and realize you're not the same person. You're stronger, more disciplined, and proud of how far you've come. You handle problems with calm, knowing you've faced bigger challenges before. The things that used to stress you out now seem minor, almost laughable in hindsight. This strength wasn't given to you. You built it day by day, through every challenge and every small victory. It's a quiet, humble strength, the kind that grows deep roots and stands the test of time. And it lasts a lifetime, shaping not just your future, but the future of those who come after you. Many come to Canada dreaming of quick riches, but the financial reality is different. Your money from back home doesn't go far here. Cost of living is high. You learn to be careful with every dollar. Budgeting becomes a survival skill. You track expenses, hunt for deals, and cook at home. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart. You delay gratification, prioritize needs over wants, and focus on long-term goals. Over time, you realize money is a tool, not a goal. Its purpose is stability, not showing off. As you get on your feet, your mindset changes. You save for a home, invest for retirement, maybe send money back home. This journey creates financial maturity. You appreciate the security that savings bring. True wealth isn't about things, it's about choices and peace of mind. Canada might not make you rich quickly, but it teaches you how to build lasting wealth. Back home, you have a safety net. Family, friends, support. In Canada, that net is gone. Suddenly, you're responsible for yourself. This is when you truly grow up, no matter your age. You become self-reliant, fixing your own problems, comforting yourself, handling life solo. Every challenge you solve alone adds to your confidence. You learn to trust your judgment and validate yourself. It's not arrogance, it's a quiet belief in your ability to handle life. You become the person you used to call for help. This emotional maturity is one of Canada's greatest gifts. You become independent, not just financially, but emotionally. You understand true strength comes from standing on your own feet. You become more empathetic, knowing what it's like to struggle alone. You didn't just move to a new country, you moved into a new level of maturity. We're taught to seek an easy life, but Canada teaches the opposite. A hard life can be a good life. Growth comes from failures, not comfort. Every struggle is a lesson. Loneliness teaches self-reliance. Money struggles teach discipline. Winter teaches endurance. These aren't classroom lessons, they're etched into your soul. Most immigrants say the beginning was hard, but they're proud they didn't give up. The difficulties didn't break them, they remade them. They became stronger, more compassionate, more grateful. You stop seeing problems as obstacles and start seeing them as opportunities. Character is forged in adversity. An easy life makes you soft. A hard life makes you resilient. It gives you depth, wisdom, and a story to tell. The goal isn't to avoid hardship, but to face it with courage and grace. That's the real reward. In the end, Canada's transformation isn't loud or flashy. It's a quiet glow-up, a slow, internal change. One day, you realize you're calmer, more patient, and less rattled by problems. You're more humble, persistent, and resilient. This change is the real prize, more valuable than any house or car. Jobs and money can be lost, but the person you've become is yours forever. This inner wealth is Canada's true treasure. It's the reward for all the lonely nights and hard work. If you're thinking of moving to Canada, remember, the goal isn't just a better life, but a better you. Canada will challenge you, test you, and push you to your limits. But if you embrace the lessons, you'll grow into your best self. You'll gain a quiet confidence that shines from within. Canada's real gift isn't the passport or the lifestyle. It's the transformation of your character. You come for a better life, but you leave with a better soul. And that's a success story worth telling.